Hello there. This is Mark II, up in the luxurious ranch, the farm, high atop the barn, which is where my farm is. Here we have a few crops growing: cactus, reeds, pumpkins, carrots, wheat, potatoes, watermelons. XP farm nearby. What else could you need? Well, I came over here with the idea from the apartment where we've been working on the what do we call that thing? The branch mine, parallel mine. And oh yes, there's the chickens. We have chickens, and we have a green sheep down there. Creeper right over there. Probably need to shoot the creeper while we're at it, just because they need to be shot. Where'd he go? I think he might have despawned. Oh well. So anyway, I came over here with the idea of naming my diamond gear, and so that it would be cheaper in the long run to maintain it. But things don't really work out very well that way every time you try them. So what ends up happening is rather than that, because it's very, very expensive to name them once they're already enchanted and have been repaired and so forth. So I think it ultimately gets to a point where there's no, it's just too expensive to maintain them. So I've been meaning to do a few things. And the first one involves the farm up here and how it's going to change. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and it will take approximately 1 second. Okay, this is step one. Raise the walls, knock out all of the crops. Now the grass is starting to take over again. I'm going to have to check the lighting once the sun goes down, and put in some more jack-o'-lanterns. And then we're going to finish the roof, and then this is going to go up a little further. And then we'll build a couple of walls here. No, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe not. For reasons that will become clear. Maybe not. Maybe I won't put walls there. Maybe I will just replace these with dirt right now as I see fit. So anyway, it's getting dark. There's the moon. Sun's going down in the west. And I need to figure out where the dark spots are up here so that I can keep it relatively danger-free while I'm working, and I can work throughout the night. There's the high dive. Isn't that high, but it's pretty thrilling. Temporary working accommodations. Anyway, that's where we're at. The next thing that'll happen, this will all be enclosed. And that's going to take about 1 second. Okay, we've started the next phase of our project, and it's going to be a little easier than I had anticipated, as the cows are already going up the little ladder that I've built for them. I have completely cleared this out, built a new roof, and the cows are just happy as can be. Let's get the rest of the cows up here, and then we will seal that off. And of course, we can get cows to go wherever we want, as long as we got a little wheat, or whatever they call that stuff in Swedish. They call it wheat. Swedish word for wheat is wheat. So let's go ahead and get them cows up there. Then we can reconstruct that hole in the wall, or hole in the ceiling, I guess it is, and get them cows up there. So there we go. Come on, cows. All right, all you cows. All of you. I don't know how many of you there are. Come on, get on up here. See me? Come on up here. Okay. Getting the cows to come up here and then mill about. I think they'll help trample some of this. There's some gravel I meant to take up. I think they will help, and that, let's make sure that we've got all the cows. I think that's probably all the cows. Indeed it is. It's all the cows. Okay, now let's seal this off so the cows can't get back up. And now let's reward the cows for their cooperation. There you go. Of course, the ultimate beneficiary of the cows being rewarded for the cooperation. So now the next thing to do is the same thing, only with pigs. And this is where I was saying I was thinking about having a wall so that the pigs would be on one side and the cows on the other. But I don't really need to do that, because back in the old days in Minecraft, all the animals were attracted to the same food. There it is. Got a little bit of lag going on here. And in those days, it would have been kind of difficult to separate them out. But now I can have my pigs and my cows in the same pasture, as it were, and not have to worry about the pigs or the cow, or I can separate them out, because eventually I'll do the same thing, and up on what's now the roof I'll build a new, probably, pig farm and continue to move the pigs up that way. But for now, I think I'm going to let the cows kind of enjoy themselves in here, kind of get used to the place, trample down the sod a little bit so that it becomes grazed land for them, and then I'll work on the pigs next time. So anyway, I will be completed with the pig part of the project in about 1 second, even though I'm going to take a little bit of a break. So see you in 1 second. Okay, I went ahead and expanded up the barn so that it's got all the pigs and cows are all on the second level, and now there's this one pig, and I'm afraid he's going to be breakfast, because I just don't want to deal with his recalcitrant nature. So anyway, where'd my sword? Oh, I'll just use this one. So sorry, pig. You were just Darwin's theory in motion. Here we go. Let's rid of this. Now the next phase, that's going to stay, and we're going to expand this out. I hate to use my fortune pick. I hate to use the fortune pick to do this, so I'm going to go, let's go get another one right quick. We're going to let's get an iron pick to do this next phase. Let's see, I don't have one here, so make one probably. I was going to modify my XP farm on a theory I had, but that theory turned out to be flawed. So I got up there and went inside it and remembered that I had not designed it exactly the way I thought I had. So one of the problems that I've been having is not really a problem after all. Or it isn't the cause of the problem, is not my design. It's probably just random chance or something like that. Can't do anything about that, so actually I was trying to do that a little different. There we go. So what we're going to do now is do a little more work on the barn, and then we will realize that, and then the next phase for the barn will be the oops, which way am I supposed to be going here? I'm lost in my own house. Okay. Then the next phase will be adding another layer and then separating out the the pigs and the cows, so that there's only the one place. But for now, we're going to open this up, and this will be all sheep down here. All different kinds of sheep. Green sheep, red sheep, all kinds of sheep. Also means that this is no longer necessary, and I can recover this door, and we will fix that with the these things. Don't need that for now. Had to use that to it's going to be sealed off. Don't need to come down this way anymore. It's awfully dark over here. What's the lighting level in this area? 10. Well, it looks dark. Guess it isn't really, though. I have checked this very thoroughly, and obviously if it were possible for mobs to spawn in here, they would have by now, and haven't had any spawning in here. And let's see, open up one more. And I'll also be able to recover this door and shut this door because that's no longer needed. Let's go ahead and close it out because those sheep, you can't take your eyes off them. They will be up that ladder, that stairway as quickly as possible. Wow, don't have too many sheep. Should probably make some new sheep. So, here. They eat wheat, don't they? Yeah, of course they do. So, guard your eyes. Guard your eyes. The sheep are managing their imperative. I need to get more colors of sheep. And any other sheep over here? No, I think that's the odd man out. Odd sheep out there. Okay, so there we are. Okay, that's enough for today. I should take that out of my hands. And that'll be better. Okay. So, the bad thing about this now, though, is those sheep, they will come right in through that door. They'll come in here, and they'll just hang around, and that's never a good sign. So here's the second floor with pigs and cows cohabiting with one another here on the second floor. And that's an abomination, and it will not stand. But for now, it's going to be okay. Let's have a look at our lighting. I did already check it one time, and I believe that we never come anywhere close to an 8 anywhere up here. So we should be safe. Should be safe. Okay. Yeah, next phase will be to keep going up there. I didn't put any lights on the ceiling, so I've got some spiders up there now, and I'll just have to do the math and figure out how to get up there, where the actual next level is. It's going to be a little higher than it really is because I'm going to have to put down a layer of dirt, because that's going to be. Well, actually, that one, we will need a layer of dirt, but that's where, I don't know, pigs or cows, not sure which, will be up there. And but first I have to reclaim that that level from the spiders. Anyway, I'll be back shortly. This shouldn't have taken more than a few minutes, and should have enough room to get into the third layer in about a second. And I think that was my email. Thank you. Good morning. It's Mark II, and we're here in the office over at the XP farm. As we're still back here on the ranch. Almost done with what we were going to do here. Got a few experience points from the XP farm. And we got some string. And we got a hatchet. And we've also done a lot of work on especially the barn. So I'm getting ready to wrap it up here. I'm going to be doing some kind of boring things, which I'll talk about briefly as we go through without actually doing them, so you're not exposed to the really boring part of it. That's one of them. This has kind of like been the general storage solution here in the barn for forever, and that'll be changing. Exactly how, I'm not totally sure yet. But the barn has been expanded, and the barn is now actually 4 levels if you think about it. The bottom level is all sheep, and that sheep there is not eaten since I came in here and harvested all that wool. I need to get all the different colors, though. A lot of my colors have escaped, and I'm going to put a chest full of dyes here so that I can maintain all the colors at all times. Up above the sheep, we go to the next level. The next level is the cow level. I have a larger collection of cows now. I'm getting this herd built up because I need cow stuff. So this is a similar situation. I'm going to have like storage here for things that are important. Right now, this is all the building material that I was using. Well, not all of it, but this is where I was keeping some building material that was important to the building of this, the upgrading of the barn. I think that we already looked at this. Most of the old farmland, this is where the farm used to be. Crops were growing up here. And then we built another level on top of it. Brought the cows up here. Migrated grass up here by digging a hole and letting it do its thing naturally. No silk touch shenanigans or anything like that. And we have this level here. This is the pig level. It contains pigs. It'll also have a chest there for holding stuff that's important for pigs, like carrots. But pigs live up here, and I guess that's fitting. So no more abomination of pigs living together with cows. That's no longer the case. And then we have up here is the farm level, and the farm has been radically redesigned. We do have some storage and a workbench up here, but this is done in a series of concentric ring system here. This is actually carpet. This green here, I didn't want to bother with bringing grass up here. So the inner ring is wheat. Each one of these little islands here, or not islands, peninsulas here, has something different on it. This one's the pumpkin peninsula. This one here is the potato peninsula. This one here is the watermelon peninsula. And over here is the carrot peninsula. Then there's a river, you notice, that runs all the way around the periphery. I built a little almost Japanese style bridge here, and you can get across to that side. There's the XP farm right there. And on top you'll notice we have the cocoa bean farm. And then on the outside we have lots of reeds, and on the outside we have cactus. And there's a lot of cactus there. And the cactus is a crop. Yeah, you might need it for dye, although that's an awful lot of dye. Mainly it's security, because if a spider happens to climb up here, they're pretty much going to be mostly dead by the time they get past the cactus, if they manage, because they'd have to climb over to a spider would not be able to get between the two cactus. Cactus can't grow next to each other or next to anything else, really. So, well, actually, yeah, they can. They can grow next to reeds, obviously, but it wouldn't let me grow them next to the walls. So that's not allowed, but probably they can't grow next to a transparent block is probably the rule. So anyway, there's that. That's how that is. And I wanted to do something I have not done. We're going to go over to the house, and we're going to have a look at it from up above. I don't know what the best thing to do here is, so I'll just keep talking about how I don't know what the best thing to do is, because I could have just stopped and picked it back up again from over there, and that's probably a fairly easy way to do it. But for some reason I decided not to. I decided to go walking through here because we haven't done anything here. The main thing we're going to do is, in addition now, is just kind of get organized and put some chests out and maybe get another what is it I was thinking about just then? I don't know. Probably wasn't important. Yeah, here we go. Up into the sky. High, high up. And we'll get a good look out at the... oh yeah, I was probably going to get one more level 25 enchanted book. I've gotten a couple of looting 2s, which I want to... means I'm going to have to come back to the ranch at least one more time. It's probably going to be more than that, but I have a sharpness 3 sword. I have 2 looting 2 books, so I can bring those, bring that sharpness 3 sword back, apply those looting 2 books to it. That'll make it a looting 3. And let's see, how are we looking? Can I even see it from up here? Bound to be able to. There it is. Let's see. Let's be very careful. I don't want to inadvertently fall off here. There we go. Oh, let's move over here a little bit. There we go. Okay. And there it is. There's the farm now from above, still reflecting the shape of the XP farm over here, and yet it's much more colorful, showing its 4 opposing peninsulas with its concentric rings of crops, cactus on the outside with reeds inside of that, and on these 4 edges here, and then inside you can just kind of barely make out the wheat and the cocoa beans. Nothing on the top or in the middle there. It's all lit up with jack-o'-lanterns. There's the chicken coop, and right beyond that, I probably just don't have my render distance far enough to see it very well, but there is actually another pumpkin farm right there that I had to build in order to make all of these jack-o'-lanterns. So anyway, that's where we're at. So I'm just gonna step off the edge here, and then we'll call it here, and probably the next thing of any importance will be back at the apartment, because like I say, I'm just doing some general cleanup right now. I've completed what I wanted to do while I was here, which was improvements to the barn. I've satisfied myself that I've done as much as I can do with the XP farm. I could probably add another layer to it, but for now it's going to be okay. And the farming activities are a lot more efficient now, and so I'm going to step up, not here, I'm going to step in here into the wood room, which is made out of stone, and bid you adieu until we get back, which will probably be next episode, and that'll be at the apartment. I can't imagine, unless something exciting happens that it wasn't planned on, I can't imagine anything else happening here at the ranch that would be of interest. So, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. This is Mark II. Wait a minute, that's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Okay, this is Mark II. As it happens, nothing important happened at the branch mine either. I'm back again. This is about, I think, a week or maybe 2 weeks later. And nothing happened at the branch mine. I found like 3 diamonds the whole time I was there. And now I'm back here. And basically, I have come back and I've named a lot of stuff. Haven't named these things. Don't know if I'm going to. I've named that. That's Blaze Hunter. I'm going to take that back, and that's what I'm going to use to get blaze rods. And this is the Undead Dread, which is my Smite 4 sword. And that's going to be for exploring around in nether fortresses, because there could be a wither skeleton there, and I don't want to have to mess around with them more than I have to. So, because I'm not really a combat person so much. And so here we are here, and I figured we would just catch up with what's going on here. As I kind of hinted at there, the big thing has been to rename things, or name my diamond gear. I do intend to name as much as I can, but I'm not going to do it this trip. I'm getting ready to go back to the apartment again and finish up that branch mine, which will probably be the topic of the next video, though there's honestly so little in there that's worth watching. It's just mining and mining. We do have that. Oh, here are my sheep. Before I lose that thought, what we have, let me turn these guys down a little bit, because I had that turned up so I could hear a little better. I think about 10% is probably good. 12% is going to do, though. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the apartment, but we have an engineering challenge, at least one, because of the lava that's over there, the lava pool that's in the branch mine. We're going to have to work our way around that. And then we're going to be doing the pinwheel effect, but that's just more of the same. That's my email again. The email keeps showing up on this. But here's I did finally get this done. I can make any color I need from here, and this is how I harvest wool these days. It's almost like a video game. That one is not cooperating with my needs. This is my wool gathering tactic. I'll run around and I target them sheep. And here we are. Can't get away from me. There's a piece there. I'll pick that up. Run around until I'm tired of running around, basically. I have enough sheep that they're generally gonna replenish their wool fairly quickly, and by the time I get around the whole thing, somebody's probably replenished their wool. And target that one, and target the next one too, this one here. And get any wool that I missed on the first time around. And there we go. Where did I know? I heard, there he is. That one, and that one. And that's probably about, oh no, somebody just replenished it. Well, where is he? The brown guy. Okay, got it. Alright, and then before I have too much fun, we will put the shears up. And we can count this up. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only see 14 colors there. There should be 16 colors, so I'm missing 2 colors. I'll have to figure out, so I think it's 16 colors. I have to figure out which ones are missing. Unless I miscounted that. It doesn't matter. Anyway, then after that, this comes down here, and then we load loaded up. So I have been gathering pumpkins for the apartment, for the branch mine. And I'll fill this up. And once this is full, once I get a full stack of one of these, it overflows, and I just take the full stack out, and that goes back to my main mining place. But at any rate, what's going to happen here, I think I'll probably try to get something else named, maybe get another enchanted book or something like that, and then head back to the apartment. And it's going to be kind of hard to come up with content. Better sleep. Oh, can't. There's monsters nearby. So let's see what kind of monsters out here. Oh, is he? Where is he? He's probably a creeper because I don't hear anything. Where is he? I don't see anybody. There's a spider over there, but he's probably too far away. And sometimes they hang out right around here somewhere. There he is. There's the creeper. Let's see, can I kill off the creeper? I gotta make sure there's not another creeper who's gonna sneak up and blow me up as I do that. So let's see here. That creeper's not there anymore. Where'd that creeper go? There he is. He's way too close to my door. I don't want to mess with that. I do have knockback on this sword, so if I were really good, I could probably knock him. I could probably knock him back, but it's just too big a risk. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I could go running out there, but then I would engage that spider, so I don't want to do that, because that would just be tempting fate. And what I would really like is for that creeper to get out of the way and get somewhere where I could shoot him. That would be the ideal. That'd be ideal. But I don't think that creeper's going to play that game. So now all I can hope for is that he despawns. There he goes. Okay, maybe he's going to cooperate. There he goes. Okay. Oh dear. That was close. That was close. Alright. Yeah, well, that creeper... okay, there he goes. Let's see if I can... I was too far inside the door now. How far did he go away? Ah, he went down there. Okay. Let's get that creeper now. There. Dead creeper. Alright, now we can rest. I got rid of the creeper. But anyway, I just wanted to fill this in, this last little action before going back to the branch mine, and then it'll be... What is that? That spider is not aggro. That creeper, though, is. See, there's my my pumpkin farm. I don't want to set my pumpkin farm on fire. I'd not be happy about that. Okay. There's a bone. I can always use a bone. Okay, there we go. I could probably kill that spider because he's using up my my mob count. But that's okay. He'll probably despawn anyway. All right. So anyway, that's enough excitement. That's a little, actually, more excitement than I was budgeting for this little mini segment here. So I'm going to sign off, and the next time we'll probably be back in the apartment, and we'll be working on finishing up the core phase of the branch mine, working our way around that lava, and we also still need to explore the ravine. And then once we've got that done, we'll be ready to start on my secret laboratory underneath the ocean, in a distant ocean near the apartment. And we'll see you then, probably next week. So thank you very much.